Oh,
What up?
what's happening?
What's going on, world?
Yo, welcome to another episode of Automatic Kings. Thank you for joining with us. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for putting up with us. All the above. We welcome y'all.
Welcome, people. Welcome.
Yes. I'm yours truly, Adrian King.
And I'm Aaron Thompson.
And we're about to get things rolling today.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of things to talk about.
A lot.
We've been facing a lot of things within the news with police brutality for far too long.
It's like a never-ending story.
And it's becoming an everyday thing, just about. And there are some issues that we need to address, and we need to, just get out there.
Yeah, let's go and jump right in, man.
So my man AT, you want to go ahead and lead us off?
Sure.
Pass the torch. Pass the torch.
Excuse me. A little under the weather, but yeah, with all this police brutality going on, man, it's like a never-ending story. And it's just like it's starting to be the norm now, which is a bad thing. It's really a bad thing.
It really is.
What do we want? We want to talk about what went on down in Minnesota, correct?
We can talk about that. We can talk about what happened in Seattle with Charleena Lyles.
We're
gonna touch up on those two things mainly because it's like it built a fire inside as it should, and people need to really clue into what the hell is going on. So yeah, we'll start in Minnesota about Mr. Philando Castile. And how,
first and foremost, let's say, peace and blessings to his family.
Yep.
In our thoughts and in our prayers.
And we'll also give peace and prayers to Charleena Lyles' family as well out in Seattle. To you two beautiful angels, rest in peace, rest in paradise. So we're gonna go ahead and get going with this. So as you all know, it was all over the news. In fact, close to about a year ago, in July, Philando Castile was stopped by Officer Geronimo Yanez, and basically within seconds of him being pulled over, he kills him in cold blood. He addresses that he has a firearm on him, and the fact that he even he had a permit to carry, license to carry, legally.
Yes,
he was legally armed.
Yes,
and the fact that he addressed the police officer, just to let you know, sir, I do have a firearm on me.
Yes,
it wasn't on his body though. It was in the glove compartment or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, yes. Some crazy nonsense like that. Now, mind you, this man was a janitor for an elementary school that he worked at. He had a girlfriend, had a baby with her. Yes. Who, poor child, 4 years old.
So traumatizing.
We've all seen the videos.
Man.
We've seen what happened with the verdict that Yanez was released.
Yeah.
Found not guilty. I don't understand.
Can't seem to wrap my mind around that.
I'm not understanding how Yanez was found to be not guilty,
especially when he complied with the officer.
Exactly.
He complied. He stated that there was a firearm in the vehicle, and
he followed all the rules.
The officer panicked. The officer panicked
out of pure panic. Why? Because they're scared of us.
Yep.
They're scared of you. Yep. Y'all scared of us. Yep. You guys are scared of us, and don't even know why you're scared of us.
Stated that the grip was too wide in which he was reaching for his wallet. He said it was too wide.
You may never know what was in that man's wallet for his wallet to be that damn thick. He could have had a freaking wad of cash in that wallet. With some cards and whatnot.
Too many cards,
you know what I'm saying? Like that could have been like that. Too wide of a grip for
too
what?
Wide of a grip.
Like because his hand was in a certain motion. You the one who just don't move, and just fired off on him.
Yep.
You just fired off on him
in front of his family.
In front of his family.
Killed in cold blood. That's some slave days type shit.
Yep. Pretty much.
To be honest,
pretty much.
Just be slaughtered right in front of your family.
Yep. Pretty much.
And then for the murderer to just walk away, smooth, clean.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. And it's funny because the worst thing that's happened to him since after that was him being fired by his police department. man, you guys are some cold pieces.
Cold pieces.
You know, so check this out though. A lot of us are getting tired of what's happening with the police brutality, and too many of y'all are denying the fact that there's even a problem.
Right. And that's a problem.
That's a problem. The fact that you're denying that there's a problem is a problem.
Yeah.
Because, well, shit, there's a problem.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know how many times it can be reiterated that there is a problem.
Absolutely.
There is a problem. You need to repeat that in your head over and over and over again in order to understand what the hell is happening. There is a problem. And it's more than just a police problem. You know, you think about it, it's more than just a police problem, because you can take whatever officers out trying to hire all brand new officers, and guess what? You're still going to get the same thing.
You're going to have the same results. I mean, we have to find it and bridge that gap.
And how can we do that? How can we bridge that gap? What can we do in order to bridge that gap? Maybe there might be an answer, because somebody somewhere is trying to orchestrate that.
Yeah.
And, you know, my boy AT, I want you to address that for us here, because you got some good information on that. And
well,
I'm like,
there's a young brother from the Carolinas. I'm not sure which one. He's an ex-con. Now he has a successful barbershop business. Yeah, what he's doing is he's gotten with the local police department, and he's working alongside with a high-ranking officer, going into these communities and speaking with the people in the community, trying to bridge that gap. And what he's doing is he's actually going to these police academies where the new recruits are at, doing their training, and speaking with them, you know, informing them on, you know, how to work with people in our neighborhoods, which they don't even live in. They've never have lived in.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that could be one way to kind of bridge that gap.
Yeah.
You know, to get that communication line back up and running.
Yeah.
Between the police and the community and
Yep.
the people in the neighborhood.
Yep.
We have to do that. People like myself and like AJ,
Yep.
we got to get with these officers and explain to them what goes on, how to approach a certain situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of these guys are coming in from other neighborhoods.
Don't even know their way around.
They don't even know their way around. And so the first thing they think to do is draw down on them,
Yep.
go to their hip and just
Yep.
draw down on
Yep.
whoever they're, you know, interacting with.
Yep. No, without any extensive training.
None.
And that's definitely one way that we can be able to bridge that gap. You know, like, because I know that for me, the last thing that I would want to see is another quote unquote civil war, because you know, because of the fact that we're trying to fight for some equity. We're not even finding it to be equal. We just want some damn equity. We just want to be treated properly, like some decent human beings. That's all of what we want to be treated like.
Like human beings.
We're being treated like outcasts, like animals, like slaves,
Worse
all
than animals.
You know, like
Worse than animals.
any sort of negative connotation you can throw under the bus. That's how we're being treated.
I've seen animals be treated way far better
than me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that.
Yep.
You know, better than you.
Yep.
You know, like shoot. You know, and we need to work on that. Now, the other situation that needs to be addressed, because this could work big time, and this is coming out of Seattle. Now, on Father's Day, Charleena Lyles, you know, a young black woman, 30 years old, you know, was expecting her fourth child. She was a mother of three.
Yep.
Pregnant with her fourth child, was shot and killed by police in her apartment. And what the funny part about that was, she called for help. She called for help. Now, she
being killed.
She's had previous history with the police before. Earlier this month. Earlier this month.
State that.
You know, and she's had the mental health issues that she's been dealing with for the past year.
Right.
Now, this is what's really ironic about Seattle's police department. They have had history of using excessive force on people who have had mental health issues, as well as substance abuse issues. Why is it that it's taking someone to either run somebody down, jam somebody down or to gun somebody down that is mentally unstable. That could be whether you're a junkie or you already have mental issues going on. For someone who is mentally unstable, there is an easy way to subdue them. Motherfucker, use a damn taser.
Use a taser.
Use a taser. And a lot of people are just boggled by the fact that this poor woman is just gunned down by the cops because she had a knife in her hand and they were scared that she was going to try to lunge at them. You have a gun. If the old saying goes, you can't bring a knife to a gunfight.
So can't.
And she wasn't trying to fight with y'all, but at the same time, she felt in some sort of way in her mind, she felt like, you know, she was not feeling safe in her home.
Yeah.
She wanted you to be there to help her out. And it's sad because you listen to the audio on the call-ins, on the radios between these officers, you can tell that like the way that they were talking about her is like, oh, this problem again, okay.
Yep.
They wanted to kill her. Just like how Yanez wanted to kill Philando Castile.
Oh, he already had it in his mind.
It was in his mind like, oh, okay, you know, I'm gonna kill a black man today without even thinking about it. Why? You had a bad day or something, so you want to end your day with killing a black man?
Or not even that. Just when he had pulled him over, he probably just profiled him.
Yep, immediately.
Immediately.
We've all been profiled before.
Just been profiled.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, his girlfriend's driving the car. He probably doesn't have a license. He's probably on probation or parole. You know,
horrible.
Typical shit that these motherfuckers want to ask us, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man, and it's horrible. In fact, no, she wasn't driving. He was.
He was driving. No,
because they told her to get out. She got out from the passenger side.
Oh, he was in the passenger side.
Oh, was he?
Yes, he was in the passenger side.
Either way, no matter how you try to angle it,
yeah, it's still
either way.
Yeah.
Oh, how can you walk from? How could you let this happen?
Yeah. Like, and it's on tape. That's just a slap in the face to me. The shit's on tape.
Oh, mind you. Let's not miss that part. The dash cam video from the police car, that was released just after Yanez
verdict came in.
Yeah. After the verdict came in and Yanez walked away from that.
Then that's when they released.
That's when they released the dash cam footage,
which is a fucking joke.
It's such a joke. And it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Why wasn't that footage being released during the trial? And it makes you wonder. It makes you ask questions. You know, like so why they have to take until after the trial for the dash cam footage to be released? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so you guys took one. So you guys didn't even take, you know, Diamond Reynolds' side when she was even, you know, having press release, you know, footage saying that, you know, she ran down verbatim and every single thing that happened. Every single thing that happened. And if you watch that dash cam video and you link it up to what she was trying to say, and on top of that, her perspective from after Philando Castile got shot. That is pure evidence. Yeah. But yet, he gets to walk.
He gets to go home.
He gets to go home to his family if he has one.
And now another broken family with the man not in the household.
Because of a damn bullet and someone being scared of us. You know, now, mind you, to those who are saying, "Oh, well, he should have complied," he did comply.
He did comply. It's all
he should
video.
He should have
audio.
Oh, he shouldn't have said anything. Why?
For what?
For what? Oh, well, he addressed himself. Yes, he did.
He did the right thing.
He did everything. He did everything that he did was right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He wasn't trying to fight with the officer. He wasn't trying to be like, oh no, let's get out of here.
When you have a concealed weapon and you are a license to carry, you state that you do have a firearm on you. There is a firearm in the vehicle somewhere, or there is a firearm on you. He stated that. Video shows that. Audio, you can hear that.
We got it. Yeah.
I mean, and to my knowledge, there was no weapon even. Well, there was a weapon found, but there was no one. It wasn't drawn. It wasn't pulled. It wasn't on him. He was not in possession. And then for him to shoot into a car, endangering the lives of a child and another human being, and then you still get to walk, and that's endangerment of a child. And now
they don't care about us.
They don't
care about us
at all. And now, like I said, now there's another family out there with no man in the picture.
Nope.
Single mom.
Yep. See, now all of that shit is taught. That's not automatically within their brains. Because if you were to put, I guarantee you, if you were to put a black baby and a white baby together, or even two toddlers, one black, one white, guess what they're gonna do? Play with each other.
They are.
They're gonna play with each other.
They don't know.
They don't know anything else. They're gonna see, oh, you look different from me. I look different from you. But we're both kids. Let's play. I want to make a friend. You want to make a friend. Let's play.
It's definitely taught.
That is exactly how it needs to be. You keep stripping kids away from other people because of how they look. Guess what? You're being a part of that problem. If you got something to say about somebody who don't look like you, who look different from you, who act different from you, who speak differently from you, who lives a different life than you, you are part of that problem. You're a part of that problem. And you need to figure out for yourself, what are you going to do to stop being that problem? Because there are too many problems. We got to fix our own damn backyard and start worrying about what the fuck's going on overseas. What's going on overseas shouldn't have anything to do with us because it's not our business. What our business is what's going on in this country. You always say what you got to fix your home first, right? You got to fix your home first. Right. Unfortunately, this is home first because we didn't choose to be here. We didn't choose to be here. This is home for us right now. And in order for us to work on what's happening at home, we got to start here at home. Then we can work on the backyard, and then we can go out into the community, and then we move on. Start from within first. So what Aaron presented with that awesome opportunity for this community activist who owns his barbershop, to go out here and do work for the police to try to bridge that gap between police and citizens is a great idea. I know some of y'all pro black conscious folks talking about, oh no, that's cooning right there. That's cooning right there. So you want to go out there and fight violence with violence? Is that what you want to do? You want to go out there? Nobody's gonna win. You ain't gonna win. So you want to go out there and keep separating people? Like, we're already in a big old mix anyway. We know we black. We know our culture. And we know our people. And proud. Proud black men. I'm so proud to be black. At the same time, I hurt for my people. And we want to find a way to just stop hurting for our people.
Looking for a solution.
I don't want to create any violence. But if I have to tote a gun to protect myself, god damn it, I'm gonna do so. I ain't walking around strapped up all the time. But damn it, if it came down to it, hey, you know what?
No problem with it.
Hey. If it's gonna have to get down to that, then hey.
But let's try and
resolve that.
In a non-violent matter.
Speaking of non-violent, check this out. In Utah, man, in fact, that's where my brother lives. Well, shout out to Nate. What's up, bro? I see you out there. In police, across their police departments, they're finding ways to de-escalate the situation.
You have to. When you're a peace officer, that
they're going through extensive training to find out ways to de-escalate the problem. To make sure that no one gets killed, to make sure that people can walk away, everybody can go home or to jail. Officer gets to go home, perpetrator gets to go to jail or set free if they didn't commit a crime. And I think they said that since either 2015 or 2016 or something like that, no one's died from the hands of police in Utah. No one. That's one state out of the 50 that we live in.
It's because of all the advanced and extensive training that they go through.
Exactly. And you have to understand that, a criminal is a criminal is a criminal. It don't matter what they look like.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter what they look like.
You wrong, you're right.
Exactly.
Don't matter.
Just because I may be black doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Just because I'm black doesn't mean that I rob somebody. Just because I'm black don't mean I'm a gang member. Just because I'm black don't mean I kill somebody. Just because I'm black don't mean I'm gonna be a cop killer. Just because I'm black doesn't exactly. Just because I'm black don't mean I'm a drug dealer. Just because I'm black don't mean I do drugs. Don't mean I'm a junkie. Don't mean I'm an alcoholic. Don't mean I'm abusive. Don't mean I'm a rapist or nothing like that. You guys out there need to stop putting that fucking image on us. Because you guys are the ones that are doing that. We're not all like that. Are we some passionate people? You're damn right we are. Are we some loud people? You're damn right we are. Are we expressive? You're damn right we are.
All the hurt and pain.
We've been hurting far too long. And you guys want to try to pull it on us as if it's our problem, our issues we got to deal with. Nah, homie. We're not the ones doing that. Dude, check this. This nation across many other nations is at the highest when it comes down to the amount of people that are being killed by police.
You already know that, man.
And we make up black people make up 13% of the population, are twice as likely to get killed at gunpoint than a Caucasian person, and y'all make up about 60% of this population. I think the correct number is 68. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna check that. But in the 60s for sure. Y'all got the most. Man. Y'all got the most. But we're the ones getting picked off
taking
more.
All the L's.
We're getting picked off more.
Yep.
And that is a huge difference. Yep. So don't try to say, oh well, white people get killed by police too. Yeah, that is true.
Very true.
That's true. But we get killed more.
And it's on TV.
It's on TV.
It's on TV. It's right
we
there.
We don't see y'all getting killed on TV.
And we be innocent. More than half of these shootings, it has shown clearly.
Most of us have been innocent.
But the ones that they have shown, it clearly shows that we weren't in the wrong. We complied.
Nope. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
You're the one with the utility belt.
Yep.
We ain't got shit. I don't get it, man.
And big ups to the state of Utah for what you guys are doing across your police departments to make sure that there's no trouble, to make sure that that everyone can get out of there safely.
Yeah,
good job. Other states within their police departments need to pick up that game. Y'all need to step it up, because we can't be safe if you out here killing people.
Exactly.
You can't be.
Just like we spoke about earlier, it's just going to lead to one thing:
more violence. Because the people are getting fed up.
Damn near civil war.
The people are getting fed up, and those who are out here, yelling out that Black Lives Matter is not a movement, it's a terrorist organization. Go screw yourself, okay? Like I mean it. I mean it wholeheartedly. Go screw yourself. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Black Lives Matter is our movement is basically to let people know the struggling that we have to go through, the hurt that we have to go through, the pain that we have to go through, the fact that we've been kicked down for far too long, and we don't want to take that anymore. And it's not to create violence. It's not. We want to be able to peacefully protest, but maybe there could be a way to work around that peaceful protesting. Maybe we might have to go out here and go to our police departments or work, talk with whoever the chief is or whatnot. Get them. Hey, listen. Maybe if you guys have an extensive training program, then maybe there won't be an issue. I mean, Sweden does well. Who else does well with their police departments? Oh, Japan. Shoot, only six people per year, have been killed at gunpoint by police in Japan.
Yeah,
that's like the tiniest percentage of what we have. We have damn near 1,000 folks getting killed every year at gunpoint by the police. And let's hear, we're halfway through 2017.
Yeah,
and the numbers reached almost 500
from police shootings, police killings.
We're right on track, guys. Unfortunately, we're right on track. Who knows if we hit that 1,000 mark by the end of the year? We probably will.
It's like starting to become the norm.
And it's the most out of 12 different nations combined with how many people get killed by police. We've had within the past 5 years over 100,000 people. 100,000 people within the past 5 years. That's more than any modern war. We'll say within like the past 50 years, that's more than 12 different nations combined with how many people get killed at gunpoint by police in their nations. That's more combined than ever.
It's ridiculous.
That is a huge problem.
That's a problem. That's a major problem, and it needs to be fixed.
We need to fix that.
We're just asking everybody to just kind of open up their minds and go to your drawing board and figure it out.
Work with us.
How can we overcome this?
Yep. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
I'm tired of turning the cheek, man. I'm tired.
We're not turning the other cheek anymore. That's a way. That's a way for y'all to keep saying, "Hey, keep your head down."
Yeah.
Nah, fool, we done. Hey, to you black creatures out there, we're not listening to those words anymore about, hey, turn to the other cheek.
Yeah.
We're not going to keep praying on Jesus for something to be done.
Waiting on what?
Waiting on what? Hey, no offense, but hey, it's been long overdue for Jesus to return. It's 2017. Y'all said 2,000 years. It's 2017 years. Where he at? No offense. We got to step it up. We got to step it up. We got to find a way to march out there and get things done in a very peaceful way. We can get our voices spoken out by doing more peaceful things. I mean, the only way the only way for us to ever act violently is if we're going to protect ourselves. Yep. We can't just be like, oh, screw you, and go out there and just randomly attack someone. That's what they want.
That's right.
They don't want us to protect ourselves. They don't want us to defend ourselves. They want us to
be a scared little dog.
They want us to be the attackers. They want us to be the bad guys when we're not.
We're not the bad guys.
We're not the bad guys. They are.
Yeah.
They're the bad guys. And maybe we can find a way to get those bad guys to stop being bad guys. Stop being the modern day slave catchers.
Come on, man. Let's wake up, y'all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Woo, we had to get that out,
yes,
man.
We had to get that out. And stay tuned.
Yep. Oh, yes, because pretty soon, within about a week or two,
yes,
we going live.
We're going to do live.
So stay tuned.
Yes. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. Keep them open.
Yep, we'll keep you posted.
We will definitely keep you guys posted.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
So thank you guys very much, and keep watching.
Please,
for all of y'all who's been supporting us from the beginning, thank you for continuing, that support.
Yeah.
And keep spreading the word. We need y'all, man. We need y'all.
Click that share button, y'all. Click that like button.
Yep.
Please do.
Hit us.
Thank you guys. So where there's peace,
there's always a blessing. Out. Ha ha.